Jai Hind friends, I am Engineer Chetan Prasad Patsaria. Welcome you to our YouTube channel. Today will be a study of mechanical properties of metals in machine design. If you are new to our YouTube channel, so please must be subscribe our channel. Let's will start now. Mechanical properties of metals. The mechanical properties of the metals are those which are associated with ability of the metals to resist mechanical force and load. These mechanical properties of the metal include strength, stiffness, elasticity, plasticity, ductility, brittleness, malleability, toughness, resistance, creep and hardness. We shall now discuss these properties one by one in detail. Number one, discuss on first property is strength. It is the ability of a material to resist the externally applied forces without breaking or yielding. The internal resistance offered by a part to an externally applied force is called stress. Stress we have already discussed in previous video of strength of material in detail. Again repeat, strength. It is the ability of a materials to resist the externally applied force without breaking or yielding. The internal resistance offered by a part to an externally applied force is called stress. This is called strength. Okay. Next property is stiffness. Stiffness is the ability of a material to resist deformation under stress. The modulus of elasticity is measure of stiffness. What? Stiffness is the ability of a material to resist deformation under stress. The modulus of elasticity is the measure of stiffness. Next point is elasticity. Elasticity is the property of a material to regain its original shape after deformation when the external force are removed. These properties is described for materials used in tools and machines. It may be noted that steel is more elastic than rubber. I repeat, because its important properties of metal, elasticity is the property of a material to regain its original shape after deformation when external force are removed. This property is described for material used in tools and machines. It may be noted that steel is more elastic than rubber. Okay. Next property is plasticity. It is a property of material which remains and deformation produced under load permanently. This property of a material is necessary for foreign in stamping image on coins and in ornamental work. It is property of a material which retains the deformation produced under the load permanently. Okay. Next point is ductility. It is the property of a material enabling it to be drawn into wire with the application of a tensile force. A ductile material must be both strong and plastic. The ductility is usually measured by the terms percentage elongation and percentage radiation in area. The ductile material commonly used in engineering practice are mild steel, copper, aluminum, nickel, zinc, tin and lead. Here we written a note for important points. Remember, the ductility of a material is commonly measured by mean of percentage elongation and percentage radiation in area in a tensile test. This topic will be discussed in previous video in detail already. Next point is brittleness. It is a property of material opposite to ductility. It is the property of breaking of material with little permanent distortion. Brittle material when subjected to tensile load snap off without giving any sensible elongation. Cast iron is a brittle material. Next point is malleability. It is a special case of a ductility which permits material to be rolled or hammered into thin sheets. It is a special case of ductility when permits material to be rolled or hammered into thin sheet. A malleability material should be plastic, but it is not essential to be so strong. The malleable materials commonly used in engineering practice in order of dimensioning malleability are lead, soft steel, wrought iron, copper and aluminum. Next point is toughness. It is a property of a material to resist fracture due to high impact load like hammer blows. The toughness of the material decreases when it is heated. It is measured by the amount of energy that a unit volume of the material has absorbed after being stressed up to the point of fracture. This property is describable in part subjected to shock and impact load. Okay. Next point is machinability. It is a property of a material which refers to a relative case with which a material can be cut. The machinability of a material can be measured in a number of ways, such as comparing the tool life and cutting different materials, or through required to remove the material at some given rate, or the energy required to remove a unit volume of the material. It may be noted that brass can be easily machined than steel. Machinability, it is a property of a material which refers to a relative case with which a material can be cut. Okay, next point is resilience. It is a property of a material to absorb energy and resist shock and impact load. It is measured by the amount of energy absorbed per unit volume within elastic limit. These properties is essential for sparing materials. Again repeat, resilience, it is a property of a material to absorb energy and to resist shock and impact load. Okay, next point is creep. When a part is subjected to a constant stress at high temperature for a long period of time, it will undergo a slow and permanent deformation are called creep. This property is considered in disastrous internal combustion engine, boiler and turbine. Repeat, when a part is subjected to a constant stress at high temperature for a long period of time, it will undergo a slow and permanent deformation called creep. Next point is fatigue. When a material is subjected to responded stress, it fails at stress below the yield point stress. Such type of failure of a material is known as fatigue. The failure is caused by means of a progressive crack formation, which are usually fine and of microscopic size. This property is considered in design shaft, connecting rod, a spring, gears, etc. Again repeat, when a material is subjected to repeated stress, it falls at stress below the yield point stress. Such type of failure of a material is known as fatigue. Next and last point is hardness. Hardness, it is a very important property of a material and has a wide variety of meanings. It embraces many different properties such as resistance to wear, scratching, deformation and machinability, etc. It also means the ability of a material to cut another metal. The hardness is usually expressed in number which are dependent on the method of making the test. The hardness of metal may be determined some tests. The hardness metal may be determined by the test. Some test. Number one is Brinell hardness test. What? Number one is Brinell hardness test. Number two is Rockwell hardness test. What? Rockwell hardness test. And next is Vickers hardness test. It is also called as diamond pyramid test. And last one is Soar scleroscope. Soar scleroscopes. I hope you will be cleared this topic. If any doubt, you can comment in our comment box and ask me your doubts. Thanks for watching video till the end. Please like, share our videos, and for more knowledgeable videos subscribe our channel. Overall previous videos link is given in description. You can watch from there. Thanks for watching video. That's all only in today's video. You meet in next video. Till for Radhe Radhe.